We're going to start from the beginning around here.
Tell
the people, you know what I'm saying, what was it like for you growing up in Milan, playing ball, getting up in sports? What all the sports were you a part of? And where the fuck is Milan?
Milan is...
It's 2.5.
So if you coming, it's 2. It's 2 from here, west. It's north of Jackson. But if you gonna see it,
to the Memphis,
the population is barely 8,500.
Yeah, it's like
approximately 83. Yeah,
damn,
that's 7,000.
Nah, it's 83, 73. It was 2 folks just moved there the other day. But nah, man, it was growing up in Milan, small town vibes. Mm-hmm. It was one of those situations where you didn't know no better. It's just like that's what you knew.
You knew that little box.
That little box, bro. And man, I grew up on the farm, school, football. I got into football when I was in the 6th grade. And bro, after that, I started just training. I did basketball. My 7th grade year was trash.
You was running all I just played
straight football. And so man, when I figured out what I wanted to do, I just stuck with it and was like, I'm going pro.
What was the football like in high school? Coming from, but I'm saying, because I guess this is my first time actually talking about with somebody so far as recruiting from a small town.
Yeah, it was
like how. You know what I'm saying? What was the recruiting like coming in a small town? You know what I'm saying? Like that. Like, you don't get a lot of looks. Who y'all playing? And what was y'all? Y'all was probably, 2A?
2A. 2A back then.
Mm-hmm.
So the whole recruiting scene, was different for our generation. We had no YouTube, no social media.
You had to send them bitches out there.
So you sending videos. Mm-hmm. So how I knew I was gonna get out, I said, I got a ball. First of all, I got a ball. And I told my pops, I said, we got to get to state. I said, if we get to state, I know I'm going to be able to get.
You were toting that whole time?
Toting that thing, right?
Hey, that's boy.
Oh, yeah.
Kick off. Hey,
Football player.
So, man, it just wasn't a lot of scouts coming out. I mean, you got Patrick Willis. He came out of Brewston. Now, Brewston even tinier. Yeah, they ain't got no red light.
Yeah.
So if you get your name out, you really got a ball. They'll come.
Yeah.
But back then it was just harder. So I told my dad, I said, man, we get to state. I know it's gonna be different scouts there.
Yes.
And we got to state and set the record, bro. I still hold the record in Murfreesboro, in Tennessee, 22.
In the state championship. This nigga was snapped.
Oh, he was going crazy.
22.
Bro, went crazy. It should have had about 26.
Ooh.
If I could have had a few more,
just sideline,
but man, nah, bro, it was dope because back then it just wasn't. You really had to grind to get out.
Yep.
And man, I remember just every time a scout coming to the school, recruiter coming to the school, I'm like, oh shoot, like who?
Yeah.
Like you just really amped up.
Was anybody
man.
else on your team getting recruited like you?
So we had another kid, Christian Coleman. He went to Kentucky too.
Okay.
He ended up going to Kentucky. We had a few other guys who went to some small schools, but it was just me and him. But that was it.
Who the hell made this highlight tape?
My cousin.
Because I ain't never seen the technology before.
Bro.
That was back in the day.
Back in the day, bro.
Who the hell made this shit? This shit fire.
Hey,
like a magnifying glass following him the whole time.
Back in the day, that shit was hard.
That's fine.
I mean, just now that shit
That's
hard.
what I'm saying. Now, like, it's dark everywhere else, but just him.
now I know where he at.
Right.
I know where 19 is.
I know he had the whole play. I know he had the whole play.
20 piece.
Yeah, MTSU.
Yeah, man. That's
on that carpet.
Crazy.
On that carpet.
But that game was so cold.
Oh, yeah. I heard, bro,
it was cold. Freezing, man. But no, that was bro, to be honest, I tell people, it's like, man, what was the most fun that you had? I said, bro, high school football.
Yeah.
Bro, that was fun. Like, you go ball out with your boys.
Yep. Go hang out after the game.
Go to McDonald's. We go to McDonald's right after.
Yeah.
And man, it was such a good time looking back. And but that whole process, bro, it was hype. You know, you go to the game, I see the recruiters and stuff over there. Mm-hmm. But man, everything that I got, man, I really earned it though.
For sure.
Bro, I'm talking about got out the mud. I remember when I said I was gonna when I made my mind up that I was gonna go pro, crazy as hell.
Hey, I said the same shit.
You gotta be that.
I said the same shit.
You gotta be
I'm
that.
going pro.
Yes.
And I got a car tire and started pulling it. Started building it up. Then I got to a truck tire. Then I got to a semi tire.
Yeah.
Pulling that joint. I pulled that thing like every day, 40 yards until I left for college.
Yeah.
Damn.
Bruh.
Training. That's training. That's what we said. They ain't working out. That's training.
That's training, bro.
I had a harness. I was going to, I was going to do some 4-H stuff with the cows, showing the cows. And she didn't want to follow me, so I was like, man, I'm gonna use that as a rope.
Just build them.
Bro,
that's it hard.
Bro, looking back, bro, I was crazy.
You gotta be that.
Bro,
you gotta be that, though.
You got to.
That's the only way.
You believe in yourself, like, hey, I'm gonna do this work, and I'm gonna get there.
And I was, the crazy thing, though, I was embarrassed because people would be seeing me, like, when somebody drive by, I stop. I didn't want nobody to see me because they, like, what the hell he doing out there?
Especially they not seeing what you see.
Yes, bro.
They don't know what your grind is, what you trying to do, what you about to do.
Yeah, but now I ran with that tire. I started buying little weights and stuff. But I ran with that tire like damn near every day. I didn't miss, like, it was cold.
Out there.
Bro, out there. I remember I was going to the Ole Miss camp. And I was like, I got to pull it before I go. So I get my 40 time right.
This nigga was tiring himself out before he got there.
Didn't know nothing, bro.
Just think but that's just putting work in.
Putting that work in, bro.
Who y'all playing? In the state championship game?
That was Alcoa.
Alcoa. They were getting state championship year after
they still got it.
They still winning.
Them boys still,
They moved up to 4A. And they still.
Them boys are cold.
They cold.
Was that good passer y'all played? Y'all played
we played good passer too, yeah. Yeah, Benny was running back. Benny Cunningham. Yeah.
So when did you get your first offer?
First offer was after that state game, my junior year. We got, it was Kentucky.
I guess your first?
I guess technically, it was Kentucky.
Yeah, that's good.
I might have got like a smaller school from around West Tennessee, but Kentucky was the first legit offer.
And what was it like after that? Would they starting flooding in?
Man, they started calling and stuff, but they wasn't really just beating the door down.
Yeah. It was like,
but looking back, I was a good player, but I wasn't as well put together what they were trying to. Yeah. Like the UT came, that was hype right there. UT,
right?
They Kiffin, Monty Kiffin and Orgeron came to the school. Yeah. Everybody,
yeah. They was.
Bro, I remember they came and got me out of art class. I was hype. Orgeron. Well, we're looking at you. We want you to come to the camp. All this and that. I was like, let's do it.
Hell yeah.
They ain't offered me, but I went to the camp.
I ain't get no Tennessee offer till like a day before signing day.
You got UT offer?
Just on some bullshit. Like on some, because Auburn had offered me last minute, then these niggas, LSU want to pull up, Alabama, and then Tennessee just threw off it. Like,
they
after the fact.
Yeah, after the fact. Like,
sympathy
signing
offer.
day is in a couple days. Nigga.
Memphis came at me like that, pressuring 5 days before. I'm like,
you could have been on it.
He came to eat dinner and stuff. They had just got a new coach. I can't remember who it was. 2009. I can't remember who it was, but they came in.
That was before they started getting their shit together.
Yeah, they came in with some heat, bro. I mean, he was like, man, we want you. Like, I'm like,
Tommy West?
I don't even.
Oh,
Tommy West, yeah.
I said Tommy West, but I was like, I think he was predating. I thought I was predating him. Okay. 2009 was his final season.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was about to say, he was about to be up out of there.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, they came in with the heat. I'm like, bro, I don't even know y'all.
Larry Porter.
Larry Porter, yeah.
Larry Porter.
He came
3-21.
God.
Damn. Well, I guess
that's what I'm saying. Memphis football was still struggling. Not till about 2014, 15.
I know, because my brother was there. He had 3 different head coaches.
God dang.
He got
Sheesh.
Yeah, be like that.
Where all did you take visits to?
Man, I took a visit to Vandy and Kentucky. That was it, bro. I was stupid, bro. I should have took way more.
Yes, you sound like, but this might Sean Merriman.
Didn't take.
He didn't take no visits. Not even to the school he ended up going to.
I took it. Yeah,
he went to Maryland. Didn't even go. He stayed 20 minutes from school.
I wanted to go to Hawaii, but they was like, you got to commit first.
Oh, yeah. They wanted to pay.
And doing a commit back then was like, bro, it's like,
that's big.
That's big.
Right. That's big.
That's niggas wasn't flipping commitments the way they do now.
So
people looking at you crazy, you decommitted for somebody.
Yeah, but I only went to, I wanted to go to Vandy. They was playing games. They wanted this other dude. They was like, just hold on.
Vandy ain't got no goddamn pool at that time to be doing that.
But if I would have went there, though, I had more success. Because when James Franklin came, they started,
had J-Matt.
Right. They started beating us.
No swag.
Yeah. No swag. But I ain't taking no visits, bro. I should have been.
So did you even have fun on these visits? Because really,
I did, bro.
Nashville back then and Lexington, Kentucky.
I never. Kentucky, that was Vegas back then, though, to me. Look,
coming from Milan.
Yeah, coming from Milan.
I was like, yo, what is this?
Coming from Milan State, all that shit.
Man,
Miami win.
I would have been to Miami.
It's over with.
Man, it would have been over with. Nah.
Yeah, from 8,000 to 300 plus.
Bruh.
Come on now.
Whole different world.
Well, I guess that is the Vegas to you from 8,000.
That's a whole different.
That's a whole, bro. As an 18-year-old kid,
that's a whole different ball.
Yeah. Bro, I saw the downtown. I was like, yo, this crazy.
Pull up a picture of fucking Lexington downtown.
That nigga said, damn, it's a McDonald's and a Sonic in that motherfucker.
I didn't even know what Chipotle was. Bro, swear on my life.
No. But look at that downtown. Ain't nothing about that saying lit.
Right. Ain't nothing about that.
That folk got apartment building size building.
Big city living, fam. That big city.
Yeah, big city living.
Qdoba, Chipotle. But I never took an official visit to Vandy. So we just went to the games, unofficial. But Kentucky, I went out. That was, first couple parties, I was in there. I was feeling myself, Had the Abercrombie and Fitch shirt on. Hey, bro. Bro, it was crazy though, man. Just looking back, man. I remember the first time I went to Kentucky, we was coming back from Cleveland, visiting family. And it was me, my mom, my sister, my little cousin. And I was like, man, I want to go stop through Kentucky. And my dad was like, what y'all stop for? I was like,
we ain't stopping, bro. I'm trying to get home.
And he wasn't even there. And so I was like, telling my mom, I was like, let's do it. Let's go through. So we pulled up and Randall Cobb, he was there. Mm-hmm. And I was chopping it up with him and talking to some of the coaches. I was like, damn, it's kind of, it feel kind of good. And I was wanting to go to Vandy, but I was like, it didn't feel right. Mm-hmm. It didn't feel right. So
did you know? Did you know? Like, shit, I got a better chance of starting at Kentucky or Vandy, or was it like?
Man, I wouldn't even
think you want to.
Looking back, I wasn't even looking at that. Yeah, I wouldn't even. I do remember they did have a good line. They had a good linebacker at Vandy. He was supposed to be, be going to the next level. I think he was trash. But
damn.
Looking back. But
damn.
Man, I just felt good about Kentucky, bro. Like I was just looking back, I didn't even have that mindset of like placement on the depth chart or nothing.
Yeah, you just ready to get there.
Just ready to get there.
He ain't had no rhyme or reason. He just picked the school.
Bruh, just pick the school, bro.